What's up, guys? And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a hard rap beat from scratch. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. So we're going to be starting with our melody. We're going to be using the pianos for like our main melody. It's just a upright piano. I just changed some settings and saved it as a preset. So what we can do is grab in a scale. You could really do anything. We could just default to the A minor. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start simple and then we'll build as we go, of course. So with this, let's just simply shrink that down. Let's simply make a chord backwards, reset, make a chord upward. This is the fastest way you can come up with a melody because it doesn't lock you into a specific chord necessarily. You can also do a fifth, so from your root or any key really, go up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can also use this too. So we can use this note with our melody, but I'm gonna use this as our bass line. We can make something like really catchy. Let's play it. I'm not gonna worry about velocity because I'll probably just do that off camera or whatever, but you know, that stuff will take time, like if you want to mess around with velocity, but we'll just bare bones it. So from here, what we can do is just kind of pull some of these out, try to make a decent little pattern, and then I'm gonna take the notes in between here, and you can just pull these up and you can try one of these notes. Now I already know that the B will work because it's the first 3 notes. They just work together, so you can use this. Then I'm making a chord backwards from here. This will be a little bit more melodic than I like, but it's fine. Just kind of make these stop. And then now we can just pull some of these notes over, right? Same kind of pattern. So actually pull this down. I'm gonna shrink this down a little bit so you can kind of see everything in full frame. And I guess we could just repeat that, honestly. Repeat it. If we need to make changes, we will. So let's just listen. Okay, I think that's more of a complete melody for me. If you want to move forward, you can, but I'll just play it one time through. All right, so what we're gonna do now is make variations. So we're gonna make a bigger version of this on this side. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna go ahead and add variation. So we're gonna pretty much make an upbeat part of this melody. So I'm gonna pull this down. Now I went ahead and already doubled everything, and I doubled the scale. So we're gonna take these bass notes, our A and F, and we can shrink it down and give it a little bit of rhythm. So I'm gonna shrink in a little bit, and we're just gonna do that. And you can kind of do this throughout the whole thing. So how you give your melody rhythm, I could make a specific video on it, but simply you just put them where the 808 would hit, and it will just kind of make your melody catchy. So this is where the 808 would hit. So kind of follow that grid if you want, but we could just do this simple one, and then I'm gonna just pull these down, let them play throughout. We could probably make them stop like right here. All right, so I like that. I'm gonna scroll in on this part because we're gonna be doing the melody, of course. I'm gonna just copy a few of these notes. I'm gonna just do this, pull it up. And the reason I'm doing this is to just make it a little bit faster for me to kind of think of something to put down. So I'm gonna shrink in and we're just gonna play it from here. So I'm hearing this note twice in my head. You could try things out if you want. And I'm gonna pull this down since B is up here. It's the main note. And then when you make piano melodies, you want to really pay attention to the length of the note too, because that really will take out or add realism depending on how you mess around with these. But I'll kind of tweak around with that afterwards. But right now we can just kind of continue this. And then I think we can use the root here. We can just make a chord up and just split the chord up. And then it's the same thing where you can add these notes in if you want. You can pull some up an octave, down. It all will work. Okay, so you're kind of free to do whatever at this point, but I'm gonna just do bare bones basic stuff just so we can get over with this. Let's pull this down. Let's actually use this because I remember we ended right here. If you look right here, it's D4, so I know that this works. And we can just come back to this. Boom. All right, let's see if the sounds. Could use a little bit of work, but I think this is fine. I'm gonna copy this. I think this is good, and then this will be our full melody. So let's go ahead and move on to our little counter. Now we're gonna go ahead and take care of our counter. So for this sound here, for this one, what I'm gonna do, because I wanted to kind of make this a little bit more grand, but I think what we made here was already full enough, so I'm gonna just copy it. We could probably use that as like a low point too, so that should be good. And then for our counter, we have this little flute here, okay? And also any sounds I'm using in this video will be linked in the description or comment section down below for those looking for it. So let's go in here and we're just gonna cheat. We're literally gonna straight up cheat. So this is what we're gonna do with our counter. We're gonna take the fifth. I'm gonna pull it up an octave, and then we're gonna, well, not the fifth, but we're gonna put our note down here. And you can do this to any note, but it'll work out better if you put it on A or the key and go up 7 to get the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a cheat code. And then anything from here, you can just plap in a note and it'll pretty much sound good. So I'm gonna find out where I want to put this. You can see it already sounds good, right? So all we gotta do is just play around with it. So I'm gonna, I really want to add a little bit of rhythm to this. I'm gonna change the grid so you can kind of see where the note is lying at. So and maybe we can like do like some. I just want to humanize it a bit, so I like that. I think that's fine. I'm gonna put it over here, copy it again, and then just pull it down an octave, and then we just copy it over. We'll play it once or twice through. Okay, I like that. I think that sounds good. So now we're gonna go ahead and add in our little bass here and then our drums. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish the beat with our drums. So I'm gonna just throw in our little snare. We could do like a basic little pattern. And then like, I don't know, just like a kick. Cause we have a sub bass, so an 808 doesn't punch. I mean, a sub bass doesn't punch as hard as an 808, so we need like something to go off of. I'm gonna just throw in this little kick pattern. And then we can. double it up. And okay, so we're just gonna use that A. We know A to F is our baseline. So maybe go down on I think we could just, that can literally be the baseline. And maybe towards the end or so, we can like mess around with, maybe throw that F in there. Throw it back here. Something like. We'll see. Let's pull it down. Definitely sounds a lot better lower. So we're gonna copy that over, and I guess we can add our hi-hats now. Pretty simple stuff. Now let's do like a little simple pattern. I'm gonna just copy this. We can add like some little chops here and there. And actually, let's just do it like this. Pull this down. So I'm pulling the velocity down right now, so it has bounce. You can see now it's sounding pretty nice. And then all we gotta do is just add some little chops. So I don't know, we could do like a triplet maybe. I think that's pretty smooth. So this beat isn't supposed to be super crazy and complex. So let's play everything all together. I probably will edit some things afterwards. You'll probably just hear the outro, hear it on the outro, but yeah, here's the beat. I'll just adjust as I play it. All right, and that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.